Hey guys, before we actually get fully into the video of what I'm going to be reacting to and everything, I'd like to state this was sent to me by a longtime viewer, Sir Russell, a guy who's been on the channel before. I'm mainly stating this right now before we begin that I was sent this and we have been talking about it, as you can tell. So I want to preface that before we actually get into the video. Okay, so let's watch. Hi everybody, DJGub1234 here. I'm making this video as a way to kind of shout out to a content creator as well who's covering the current situation going on with Dead by Daylight. And as I'm going to say it, this is going to be a drama video. Nothing too major. This was sent to me though, and I saw this and I just had to talk about this during in a video, okay? So today we are watching a video by JC Glitchmaster. He made this video here, and I've only seen up to 7 minutes of this, and I need to see all of this. Link as always be in the description. Go check out the video there if you want to see the full thing without me putting my sense in this. Besides that, let's actually get to watching a train wreck.
A couple of days ago, Behavior did a live stream with Chandler Riggs, also known as Carl from The Walking Dead. Chandler came to the Behavior office so he could promote.
Okay, so they had a pretty big content creator too. Those who don't know, this guy here is one of the main big flagship EBD content creators on their channel. Well, how do I express? I don't want to say it. I'm gonna call him Darva. Darva's one of the biggest people out there who record and stream Dead by Daylight content. So that should tell you how big of it is that he's even personally invited by Behavior to test products of theirs. I think. I know he got invited to test out one they're publishing, and I know he's a big, talk about this, but, that should tell you how fucked up it is. What we're about to cover should tell you now how angry I am.
Chapter with 4 other creators, one being Big Man Starver himself.
Hello friends, this is Art.
Their plan was to play some Dead by Daylight in custom games since there was 5 of them, and let's be honest, we all know how it would end in a public match.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is public matches. This is why I don't stream it.
We all know how it would end in a public match.
This is why I don't stream Dead by Daylight anymore. For those of you wondering why I only stream my Dendy 5, or I'm going to be streaming Carnival Hunt when that comes out. I might get my hands on the early access version. More on that news later. But this is the reason I've stuck to mainly recording Dead by Daylight. Because for every match you guys see of my footage, there is 5 to 8 matches of just bugs, broken shit, terrible matches, just bullshittery like this, camping, like it's just like there's so many terrible matches, and then every time we get a decent to good match, that stays in the video, but they're so far between, and that's the reason it just goes to the record pile now. I refuse to stream it again until they start addressing the shit.
However, exactly 9 minutes and 10 seconds into the stream, this happened.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh my.
That's my streamer. What's happened?
Oh. I did.
That's a DDoS. That is a DDoS right there. That's a DDoS. I can recognize that someone's overflowing the network right there with a DDoS attack.
I did try.
All right, friends. I think we might need to have restart, and we might need to get a full staff list to join this lobby. I think
Oh, there it is.
That's right, gamers. Someone started to DDoS the server.
I was right!
A creator who has done many tournaments in his time immediately picked up on what was happening, and 9 minutes and 15 seconds into the stream, told everybody what was happening and immediately told Behavior how to fix it.
All right, friends.
Good.
I think we might need to have restart, and we might need to get a full staff list to join this lobby.
That means that Ots had a 5-second reaction time from the first moment this issue happened to when he worked out how to fix it. The issue, for those who are unaware, is unfilled spectator slot. This was allowing cheaters to get the IP of the servers, and then they were DDoSing them. So of course, Starver being their biggest and most trustworthy creator, Behavior listened to him, and then the stream went on without a hitch, being a fantastic collab to remember for years to come.
We still have a long video here. At least a good 7 minutes.
Thanks, Sergeant. That's a nice thought for an idiot to have.
For this to have happened, Behavior would actually have to trust their content creator community, and who would trust someone like Otstava? He's only the biggest creator in the game and one of the most wholesome guys in it, with a lot of experience in custom games. He's not trustworthy at all. Since I know this will be lost on people, that was sarcasm. So, 10 minutes and 9 seconds into the stream, the first match ends because it got DDoS.
Whoa.
12 minutes after this, the match begins. Yes.
Wait, 12 minutes? I didn't remember this. Oh my god, I only saw a couple minutes of it, like up to 5, but I wasn't paying that much attention because I started getting pissed the second I saw a DDoS attack.
That does mean that they all sat there awkwardly for 12 minutes talking about other stuff while Behavior ignored Otz's solution to try and fix it themselves.
But
Are you kidding me?
why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We are now 22 minutes into the stream, and
Rewind. Otherwise, this will happen every time people join and then left.
Why would you do
Of
that?
course.
Why would you do any of that?
we are now 22 minutes into the stream, and they are starting their second game after the first one ended in 2 minutes.
A few moments later.
54 seconds later, G-Burb notices that it's happening again.
Oh, I think it's happening again.
Yeah, we might.
Yep.
All right, guys. I didn't wanna be that guy, but
It's happening
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Because
Are
of
you
course it
kidding?
is.
Of course. Wow, Behavior, you guys are so good. Sarcasm at maximum. At maximum there, we can't tell what I'm saying.
They never actually addressed the issue, which was given to them 9 minutes and 15 seconds into the stream.
And we might need to get a full staff list to join this lobby.
This stream is
My
like a car
God.
heading towards a cliff. Otz anticipated the oncoming cliff, so took initiative and decided to try and steer them back onto the road by inviting his mods in to fill the spectator slots, hoping Behavior wouldn't have a problem with this since they weren't joining themselves, so they could actually play the match without it being DDoS.
Can
Yeah,
we
that'd be a good
just,
idea.
Bring
Yeah, that's a brilliant solution there. Like what he said there was actually a brilliant solution. Fill the spectators so no one can get in because you can't turn off spectators.
spectators in, or
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell my mods. Hopefully they don't have a problem joining.
Behavior's ego wouldn't allow such a move, however. How dare
Their ego. Well, that's the reason they're sucking so bad.
Otz try to fix the issue and subsequently their reputation? So, in a classic Behavior fashion, they kicked all of Otz's mods out the match so that they couldn't fix the problem. Meanwhile, over on the official stream, they cut to a be right back while all this was going on for 10 straight minutes. This then happened until Chandler got up and left, and they played pre-recorded footage of the game Behavior is publishing.
I mean, wow.
Wow. Wow. Can we just talk about this Behavior? Like, how high is your fucking ego? Because we, the community, I played your game since you guys released The Nurse. What the fuck is your issue? Why can't you, in a sense, fix your game and give us what we want? Seriously, it's not that hard to fix your game. Or if you don't want to fix it and you want to keep milking your content, just make it a free-to-play game. Make it free-to-play. There's your solution. You can't get as much hate, but you're free-to-play, and you can keep milking people for money.
That's inspiring, isn't it?
A fuck-up of monumental proportions that
My
could have
lord.
easily been avoided if they just didn't actively work against their biggest creator, trying his best to save the situation. Then, after the stream, what does Behavior post? Hey guys, come and buy some cosmetics.
Are you kidding me? Not, oh, hey, so we noticed the issues with the thing. We're working on trying to prevent DDoSing in the future or any, like, a PR bullshit. No. Rick and Micone have worn these outfits in their darkest moments. It's only fitting they be worn in the dog. The Walking Dead collection features classic outfits from the beloved horror series as well as the legendary Daryl Dixon outfit. Buy now, only $30 in our store. Fuck off.
You got no respect.
No respect.
I agree.
Get out.
Absolutely.
I know that. Oh, that was the one chef who actually tried to stood up to Gordon Ramsay. Dude, Gordon Ramsay knew fucking I think he knows Taekwondo or something. He would have kicked your ass.
Shameless. About 24 hours later, Behavior finally make a response in regard to the live stream.
We are deeply sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
It fits so well.
Sorry.
Now, I found the disaster that was the live stream very funny. I even memed about it in my video yesterday. This response, however, not so much. I'm gonna leave the response in full on screen because it's...
Okay, I'm gonna read this. Yesterday's live stream with Chandler Riggs and our creators didn't go as planned, and we want to sincerely apologize for how things unfolded. Are you fucking kidding me? As most of you are now aware, we couldn't complete a match because the dedicated server players were on was the target of an attack. No shit, Sherlock! This put our content creators in an incredibly difficult position trying to troubleshoot and adapt in real time while live. Yeah, the dude... He told you how to fix it. In fact, he gave you a solution. He did the solution. Oh my lord. Wow. We know our creators have experienced similar issues and they showed remarkable patience. Real quick, Chandler left that stream. I think he was just sick of the bullshit that happened. He was probably like, is this really what the fuck we're doing now? No, I'm out. Because I think Chandler Riggs, the guy who played Carl. So it'd be like in his head, he's like, why the fuck did I agree to do this? This is clearly not a company worthy of like not even trying or anything. Oh my god. We know our creators have experienced similar issues and they've shown remarkable patience and resourcefulness, offering suggestions to help get things back on track, which we at BHVR want to ignore because our egos got bruised a little. Fuck off, BHVR. While our security team was on hand during the incident, we didn't properly assess the situation and didn't act on potential mitigation plans, and this is failure on our part. This screams just PR bullshit, even in that apology part there. This is a failure on our part. Just admit you don't care. We won't think any less because we already know. Castle of Frankenstein and your other games are pretty evident of this lately. The only last one you actually put some effort in that you canceled was Death Garden. And that's because you charge more than what people were willing to pay for it. That game was actually really fun at the end. I got to play it. Like, those who don't know, I played Death Garden. I sadly didn't record footage of it. Shoot myself now for that. But it was good. We want to be clear. Our creators and our community are the core of what we do. Fuck off. No, it ain't. The last thing we ever want is for them to feel ignored or left out of the loop. Then why aren't you fixing most of the bugs we have reported? Like, I literally, in one of my videos, I saw the biggest fucking bug I've ever experienced in rendering your game because you don't do the right things with your game. Like, there were so many issues with killers and hitboxes. But you use... I'm stopping there before I get in a whole tangent. If I'm doing tangent, I'm inviting someone here to join me in this. The last thing we want is for them to feel ignored or left out of the loop. We didn't communicate well enough yesterday, and we're taking a hard look at how we can do better moving forward. We're taking a look. Oh, Gerald, how much money we got now? About 12 million there, Tom. Good work, Gerald. Okay, hang on, let me finish this PR crap. We're very sorry. How much now? 13. Good, I'll keep typing sorry and get us money. We also want to take time to apologize to all of you, our DBD players. What was meant to be a fun moment bringing our community together turned out to be the opposite. After talk to creators, we are taking their feedback to prove how we run these streams in the future. You are not doing that. You guys have never once tried to fix any of the issues that anybody in the community has brought up. I have reported a list of bugs at one point, and you never patched them. And I know I'm not the only one. Like, I would watch other streamers at one point, and they would run into the same exact bugs I would run into. And you never fix them. My lord.
Very long and you can read it yourself, but we'll pick out the very important thing, mainly this section. We couldn't complete a match because the dedicated server players were on was a target of an attack. This put our content creators in an incredibly difficult position trying to troubleshoot and adapt in real time.
So that was a fucking lie.
There was no troubleshooting behavior. 9 minutes into the stream, Ots identified the issue and told you exactly what the problem was.
Exactly! It's what I
He
said!
then repeated the solution for the next 40 minutes whilst trying to stay as professional as possible and while interacting with Chandler. He actively tried to fix the issue for you and you went out your way to undermine it in front of thousands of people and Chandler. This is what annoys me, because later in the apology you say, our creators and our community are at the core of what we do. The last thing we ever want is for them to feel ignored or left out of the loop.
And we might need to get a full staff list to join this lobby, and we're gonna ask behavior employees to fill the thing. If they cannot fill it, I maybe invite some friends or something in extremis. Like, we need more. We need more.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, I can get all my friends to join. If behavior staff can fill that role, then wonderful. If not, I can maybe even get some friends together. If we can fill the lobby, this should not happen. We're gonna need, I believe, 3 spectators. I believe it's. What's the maximum? 5? We need 4 then. All right, friends. I think.
Seriously, right there, she's legit. 4 people. It's so fucking easy to get the 4 people. Every content creator or people who plays this game has friends they can possibly call on. These are 4 big name content creators who they have people they can trust. I got people I can trust literally backing me. Like, if I need like something from someone I'm playing one of these games, I need spectators, I can get like 5 people very easily from my Discord. Link below if you want to join the Discord. Shout out.
I think we need to ready up, and hopefully we shouldn't have any more issues. If we do, we'll have to get some extra help.
Can we just bring spectators in, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell my mods. Hopefully they don't have a problem joining. We are having a bit of a problem in communication. I would just rather get some of our mods or some of our trusted folks to be here if possible. Like,
this is behavior right now. Hey, you're trying to fix it. You're hurting my ego's bruised.
Even if it's just for the first game until we have staff. Yeah, guys, I'm so sorry, but I'm just gonna be a bit blunt with behavior and just let them know that. Friends, I am desperately typing and trying to convey information to the people that need to make decisions of how we can avoid this, but ultimately, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm not hosting this. I have no control, so.
The last thing we ever want is for them to feel ignored or left out of the loop.
You literally did that to him.
That is just a bold-faced lie, because you actively ignored your creators telling you how to fix the problem for 40 minutes. It didn't end there though, guys. Not only did you ignore your creators, your chatters were also telling you how to fix it in your live stream. Your actual community was telling you how to fix this problem, and what did you guys do? You ignored them. But not only did you ignore them, your mods were then timing everybody out who was offering solutions to the problem.
What? I didn't know that. They were timed out people who suggested, hey, this is how you fix the issue. Oh no, they're trying to help us. My fucking lord, behavior. What the fuck is wrong with you?
They care about the community and you don't want them to feel ignored.
They care about the community's wallet. If I were to be like, hey, behavior, I need something to spend like $100 on, they'd be like, here's 7 different bundles. Please give us your money. Each one costs $100 though, so give us 700.
While you actively ignore them and then shut them down while they are trying to help you. There is an old saying, actions speak louder than words, and your actions are very telling. Literally 1 week ago, you had to put out another apology for ignoring your entire community and its creators with regards to the Streetwise bug, where in that apology, you said, we're grateful for your feedback. They're so grateful, guys. That's why they did literally the exact same thing 1 week later after this apology of ignoring the community and its creators. You don't care, because if you did care about your community and its creators, you'd listen to your biggest
that involves them having a fucking brain cell. And I think like everybody on the team now of Dead by Daylight just are trying to milk the franchise. I think they know it's coming to an end soon, because I'll talk more of this at the end of the video, but there's another game coming out that's gonna probably destroy this.
Creator telling you how to fix one of the biggest collab streams you'll ever have when he is giving you the solution constantly for 40 straight minutes. You'd listen to your community and not actively timing them out when they're trying to give you the solutions. That's 2 separate chances in 2 weeks where you could prove how much you cared, and you failed monumentally on both. Now, to play devil's advocate, I do kind of understand not immediately doing what Ott said to an extent. Perhaps your security team didn't want to do the band-aid special of a solution, which is what this is. It's a band-aid to the main problem. Maybe they wanted to address it for good, which is understandable and a more long-term solution. But
that requires them thinking about it.
There's a time and a place behavior. Maybe after the second DDoS attack on your big collab stream, that would be probably a good time to throw in the towel and just botch it for now. You don't, in front of thousands of people, actively ignore solutions being presented to you, then come back 24 hours later telling us, oh, we really care, guys, because you just don't. You've proven time and time and time again that you don't give a shit about your creators, you don't give a shit about your community, and you don't give a shit about people actively trying to help you with a situation. I'm tired of you needing to fuck up to such monumental heights to do anything regarding actual solutions. I'm tired of you guys lying, and honestly, not a single community member, whether you're a creator or just a player, should trust another word that comes out your mouth until you show you're genuinely listening consistently. That's the key word here, behavior. Consistently. Doing something for 1 week is not good enough. Anyway, that's all from me, gamers.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. Link below, like always, to it, but I want to just make this quickie here. But real quick, I want to say this now. I think there's a reason they're not caring anymore. They've been sitting on top as one of the best 4v1 asymmetrical horror games out there for a while. The rivals that popped up have almost all died, and the games that are rivaling them are not mobile. For example, I heard, and this going off my hearing of this, the reason why DBD Mobile didn't turn out like the rest of them, one, it was very badly implemented, and two, there was Identity 5. Identity 5 usurped and could do way better on phones, tablets, and everything than Dead by Daylight Mobile. It had a lot fairer system, and it wasn't stingy with trying to make you spend like $10 for a new character, spend more money to get the perks or cosmetics and stuff, you know? Because Identity 5 was not like that. But the reason why Identity 5 can't take down the one on the computer, it's a Japanese game. And people don't trust it. I think it's either Japanese or Chinese developers made the game. I'm not too sure, honestly. But right now, as it stands, they've been sitting on top of this for what, 8 years? I think we're at like 7, 8 years now of Dead by Daylight. And in the beginning, they listened to fix things. Basement Hook got added to remove sabotaging all of them hooks, mores, and stuff like that. It wasn't until, like, they've been sitting on top of this and they haven't had to fucking think about it. But recently, another game is coming out soon that's going to challenge them. And they have 3 things they're going to do. The very rare option that could happen is a Brawlhalla situation. Brawlhalla was top of its class and all this until Multiverse came out. And when Multiverse came out, Brawlhalla stepped it up. They fixed their game. They made it better. And they're now actively listening to their community because they got a wake-up call where it was like, oh shit, if we don't do something, someone's going to come along who could do it better than us and take our crown and possibly get us to close our game down. So that's option 1. DBD follows Brawlhalla's route. Option 2, what I think is going to happen, they're not going to fix shit. This other game's going to come out, they're going to use them, and then they're eventually going to close the game and blame it on cost of games or something like they've been doing. Or 3, they're going to go the Nintendo route, which is they're going to sue these companies. They're going to try to patent and trademark 4v1, horror, killing. Like, they're going to try to patent some shit they could claim for Dead by Daylight. And then any game that actually comes out similar to this, enough that they could try to, they'll just go straight to sue them right now. We can't let them take us down. Quickly, follow Nintendo's route. Those are their 3 options. Personally, I want them to follow option 1. As much as I hate Dead by Daylight, and I mean that, I despise Dead by Daylight when it's a bad game. There we go. This makes my point more clear. I don't hate Dead by Daylight. I don't. If you think I hate it, I don't hate the game. I have hope for it. What I hate is things like EA's titles, like Madden and stuff. If I hate a game so much, I wouldn't talk about it. I wouldn't sit here trying to help it get better. Seeing this stuff and being all pissed about it. I'd be just like, good, they deserve it. I care. And behavior. I'm saying this as a person who has played your games. I know I'm a sheep girl, okay? I'm a VTuber, and I don't know how you guys feel about I know you guys don't like listening to your community. I mean, hell, you literally didn't during the live stream or during the bugs that have been... Like, all the bugs we've gotten lately. Listen. Stop. No more. No more updates. No more anything. Stop, fix your fucking game, fix your bugs, take a year, take 2 years at max. Sit down, input your code away from the visual code you're using. You're using visual-based code, which is known to have as many issues as we've been seeing. Stop that. Stop it there. Start implementing it into a normal coding-based thing, okay? Second, stop now and fix your bugs. Rework, listen to the community, and fix things. And number 3, stop taking us for granted and milking us. Fix your fucking grind. Because if you keep this up, there's no doubt in my mind someone's taking your crown soon. And if you try to go the Nintendo route, you're going to end up like Nintendo, getting sued by Brazil, having Scott Cawthon, it's probably going to also, Scott Cawthon and Steel Wool might be suing them as well for that. If you don't get the joke, Pineshiguri Riven, I got told by Wutsy that Nintendo was banning anybody who used anything FNAF related, and that goes against technically Scott's IP, which is Scott. He owns that, and Steel Wool. So yeah. You have 3 choices. You have your road ahead of you is breaking. There's 3 paths ahead of you, behavior. Take the right one. Stop it, fix your title, and fix it all. And stop taking the community for granted. If you keep going down the path you're going of not listening to, but pumping out shit to just keep milking money, you're going to end up like half the other games that I've seen nowadays. Dead and buried in a ditch with no one remembering them. Or, if you turn to Nintendo, you just won't have a community anymore. Anywho, I've been DJGub1234. Thank you guys for watching this little drama thing. No video will be going out again tomorrow, but this is just a quick little drama thing, of course. I just wanted to talk about this. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody. Peace out.